Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for February 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Aquarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. The palms belong to the soul. That's why we have palms with all these lines and signals. And it's a coordination with the palms that result in happiness or no happiness, in success or no success. So the palm reading is very, very important. Now, I will also show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers when you see me for this 90-minute session, which by the way will cost you USD $50. And I will show you how to get all these answers together so that you can be able to connect and activate your soul. It's already there inside you. Most people get the activation naturally in their 50s or their 60s or their 70s, always too late. And I'll show you how it will be accelerated and how you can get it at any younger age as well. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. For you coming from Aquarius, the first 15 days of February are going to be very lucky days. You will have every chance to get things back on track, to start things that you've been wanting to start, to meet people in the right way as well. If you have a job, you can look forward to happiness at the job, more money, more status, and more stability and more security. So all these things make you a much happier person at job in the first 15 days of February. If you have a business, you will see the acceleration of good luck, getting the business to run better and having more control on the business. And that's how you make it very, very lucky for yourself. And if you want to plan a business, you can plan it for the first 15 days, in the first 15 days, and it will just take off beautifully for you. The financial situations remain very steady. So you're going to be lucky in that area as well. If you find a romance in the first 15 days, it should be a very good one. So meet that person, be happy with that person, so respect that person, deal that person with love, and you will see that the romance, new romance you find in the first 15 days will start to give you a lot of good energy. And if you already have a romance, it's going to go miles ahead. All that talk about from romance to marriage, buying a car together, things like that. So it's an exciting first 50 days of February, wherever the love story is involved. And if you like to play lotteries or go to the casino or play the stock market or the currency, the forex, then go ahead and do it in the first 15 days of February. Before I talk about lotteries, I'm going to speak to you about your health quickly. Yes, the first 15 days of February are going to be extremely lucky, but you coming from Aquarius, be careful that the excitement may accelerate your allergies as well. It could be the sinus, it could be the skin, it could be going to your eyes, it could be the seafood that you want to eat. So watch out for these allergies. And you may also have a high cholesterol problem, which you must find out in these first 15 days and get it settled. Now, before I talk to you about the last 13 days of February, I want to talk to you about lotteries. So, playing lotteries in the first 15 days of February would definitely be giving you a good chance to get something back in return. So, I've chosen three sets of numbers using Kabbalistic astrology. So, I've done that homework for you. The first set of numbers, I call it from the planet number four. The planet number four. Let's call it that. And the planet number four will give you all these numbers. Write them down. Number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, and 67. My ceiling will be up to the number 70. Don't play lotteries where the numbers exceed 70. It makes it very difficult to attempt to get anything in return. So up to 70. I'll go for the another planet, and this time I'll call that planet the number 6 planet. And the number 6 planet will give you the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, and we'll stop there. The third one, this is a very strange month, which with negative and positive planets exchanging sides very easily. So I'm going to go to the number 7 planet for you. And from the number 7 planet, I'll choose the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70. Normally, these numbers which I just read for you, the last ones, are not very conducive to Aquarius, but they are very powerful in this month of February. I want to use that energy. So let's take a gamble and use that energy. So these are the 3 sets of numbers which will help you a great, great deal. Now I want to speak to you about your lucky ages. So I've got some lucky ages calculated for you coming from Aquarius. And firstly, if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85 or even 94, you're going to be one very lucky person in this whole month of February. So there's a specialness about you in these numbers. I'll give you another set of lucky numbers. And as I said, this is a very strange month. So I'll give you these numbers, these ages, which can be also lucky, unexpectedly. And if you happen to be the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, and 81 or 90, you are going to attract luck in an aggressive way as well. And I'll give you one more set of numbers. And if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86, you will also have more than your share of luck. Not only in lotteries or going to the casino or the stock market or the currency, in everything, even job and business areas. So these ages give you the special energy during the month of February. So go ahead and play your lotteries. And if you're going to casino, you've got to wear your right colors. You've got to face the good directions while you're inside the casino. There's a lot of energy to learn that way. And I'll teach you all that when you have this 90-minute session for me, which just costs you USD $50 to know a lot. We'll talk more about that later. So that's the way it's going to be. Now I'm going to give you your lucky days in the month of February. You're coming from Aquarius. Your lucky days are going to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays as well, and Fridays as well. You've got 3 days during this month of February. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Bookmark them and try to do the best you can, and you'll be able to do well in that area. Okay. Now your lucky days. Your lucky days are going to be Wednesdays. I may have given that to you. Your Wednesdays and Fridays I found to be the luckiest. And that may be also to do with anything of a romance type as well. Use these days to produce good luck for you. Some direction energy. Planets are always placed around the compass and they will change monthly. And so the good direction for you to face to get the inspiration of good luck, I will choose west. Face west as much as you can, even in the casino, even when buying lottery tickets or ordering them. Even if your office, if you can, at home if you can, for the month of February, and you will tend to be very, very lucky. Now your last 13 days of February. Your last 13 days of February turn to become no good at all. I want you to lie low, which means no exposure to risk in any area of your life. Firstly, if you have a job, it's going to become very insecure. Bad news can come. And this bad news, of course, will affect you in a very bad way, making you unhappy, insecure, and very worried. So be ready for anything like that. Be ready not to make any mistakes in the last 13 days where your job is concerned. Work your hardest. Don't start a business in the last 13 days of February, I would say. Your energy is not just there. If you already have a business, be careful the last 13 days, slow down a lot and create all kinds of trouble. Make sure your licenses and everything are in order as well. Because the last 13 days of February can bring unexpected trouble very, very quickly if you have a business. And finances are going to be very tight. Disappointment from the bank manager and stuff like that. If you have a romance, if you find a new romance in the last 13 days, hold your horses. Tell yourself it's going to be a very troublesome, insecure one. So take your time, study the nature of the person before even holding hands, I would say, because very fast negative planets are seen in the last 13 days. You have a romance. If you already have a romance, you have to be very careful how you deal with your romance partner. There are planets here that bring past issues to suddenly surface. Either what you have been doing in the past bringing trouble or what your partner has been doing in the past creating trouble. And also be careful. Anger planets are also seen. Don't want to show your temper in that romance that you have. And if you're already married, the same. Don't show your temper. Don't bring up past issues. And just hold on because all planets are very slow. They frustrate you and they frustrate you and they frustrate you. Not being able to find solutions to better your life in the marital area. Tell yourself it's only 13 days after all. Let me hold on. Sit tight and work it through. Regarding your health in the last 13 days, you coming from Aquarius, I'm worried that your neck area may be a source of problems. Either an injury, otherwise the spine, the vertebrae in the neck area could start causing to give you problems. So look out for your feet. So these are the things which I can tell you for this month of February 2022 horoscope. Now, this 90-minute session, I can't talk enough about it because I want to make you a special person in the world and all that just for the $50. And what I will do is, based on your date of birth and time of birth, and most of all your palms, very important ingredient in prediction. Because did you know that yesterday about 380,000 babies were born? Can they all have the same destiny just because they are born on the same date? Can they share the same fate? Of course they can't, because all of them will have different palms, because they have different souls. So the soul is the palm and the palm is the soul in that way. So reading the palms is opening the book of the soul itself. And the souls change because of the way you bring good energy or bad energy into you. And that's how palms change as well. So there's a great coordination going on between the palm and the soul. And I will show you how to reach the third eye, that aura, how to activate the soul. Most people get it in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, always very late. And so, how do we accelerate the energy? I will show you how to do that so that you get it much, much earlier, as early in the next 7, 8, or 9 days. It can be done, and you will feel the difference. And I'll make you that special person with special ideas and getting into special positions in the world. You hear about people coming out with such fantastic ideas. You wonder how they thought that up and why it shouldn't be happening to you. And your health, I will go into detail as well. So send me this email and let's get it off the ground as soon as possible. And all it will cost you is to send USD $50. And I accept PayPal as well, which you should find you easy to do. Well, I wish you the good month of February. You coming from Aquarius. In the meantime, have a good time. And remember, your energies all belong to your soul. Keep your soul happy, and there's no way you could lose. Thank you for listening to me. Goodbye.